And then the other day, I woke up in Minneapolis. Best wake up ever. Best wake up ever.
How was the wake up?
I rolled over and Leanne goes, "You choke slammed 2 dudes last night."
Oh yeah,
it's the best wake up I've ever had.
Yeah,
it was the best. That was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life. And all I'm telling you, and Triple H, if you are watching, if anyone can get this, Triple H, Tom has a fucking series called
Bad Thoughts
coming out
May
13th. May 13th.
Yes,
May 13th.
Yeah,
there is going to be a Monday Night Raw right before his comes out. I will go with you. We bring the boys.
Okay.
And we go to see WWE Raw. Tom, the energy there is so fun. And it's just like Bears. It's like, but it's all people into one thing.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
Is this you jumping over the fence?
This is me jumping. Have you not seen this?
No.
Okay. Leanne's pissed.
Right here?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I wasn't supposed to do any of this. Now, at this moment, I'm panicking.
You are really panicking?
I'm really panicking. I'm like, please wake up, CM Punk. Please wake up. There you go. Look at this. Boom.
You're really going to smack that guy with a belt?
It scares me. Look at this. Tommy, not my best look. I should have kept the belt on. Look at this. Look at that choke slam.
Oh, dude.
Look at that. Do it again. Punk's going, do it again. Do it again. Tommy, it was the most exhilarating. Now, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Because I saw Schultz on Theo's podcast.
Yeah.
And Theo said, was that planned? And Schultz says, no, it wasn't. And in my head, I was like, bullshit, right? Because we go there for Netflix. We go on behalf of Netflix. Netflix asked, can you go to Minneapolis? All they were going to have me do was hold the belt. I was going to do a promo, right? So I did a promo with Otis. I was backstage.
Yeah.
It's really confusing. Like, the whole thing is very confusing because everyone's kind of nice to you, but there is this real male energy. And I'd seen those 2 dudes for real backstage. And they're Australian. I thought they were Irish or something.
Yeah.
And I said something about Conor McGregor, and they did not find it funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think they're Australian. And then they kept walking back, and I thought they were doing a bit with me. Like, they were like this thing. By the way, all of this that's on there is not on air. That's not on air. The cameras were off. The show was over. The show was over, Tom.
This is not on the air?
It's all off air. The show was over. Everyone, cameraman, Pat McAfee, everyone left. Everyone left. That happened after the fucking show. So when Schultz said it wasn't scripted, I was like, bullshit, it's got to be scripted. So I do the promo thing with Otis. They give me the belt. I put the belt on. I chug a beer. All scripted, all set up. We knew we were going to do that, right? And I had said to Triple H, I was like, I want to get in the ring. I want to take a couple bumps. And everyone was making fun of me. They're like, bro, you're 52. I remember I told one guy goes, how old are you? And I said, 30. And he went, what? And I was, I'm 52. And he goes, hang on, if you're old enough that you don't remember how old you are, we're not going to let you take bumps. And so I was like, and Triple H said
30. I'd be like, what the fuck does this guy eat?
They thought I was drunk. McAfee came up to me, he goes, what's in the glass? I said, it's coffee. And he goes, okay. I told Pat, I go, do you think I could take a bump? And he was like, no. I said, but you have. He goes, buddy, I bought a wrestling ring my first year in the NFL. Like, I've been a wrestling fan my whole life.
Yeah.
When we did this in our backyard as kids, like, I knew what I was doing. I had a guy train me before I started doing anything. And so I was like, okay. So I was like, oh. So I said to Triple H, I was like, you know, I said to Cody and I said to everyone I wanted to take a bump. And Triple H is like, yeah, he's like, here's the deal, man. If you're being serious, if you'd like to get in the ring, then absolutely we'll send you down to Orlando and you can do a couple weeks in Orlando. That's what everyone does. And then we can get you up to speed, but we can't just send you in there. And I was like, okay. So when that happened, and I swear on both of the lives of both of my daughters and my wife and my 2 dogs, might as well throw the cats in. I swear to God, no scripting, no planning, had no idea what the fuck was going on.
How did you
and I thought I was going to get in trouble.
Why did you jump? You just jumped over the fucking thing?
No, I didn't understand. I thought I met everybody, right? And like, I kind of thought I was cool with everybody before the show. And the second like a new day came in, and they were just fucking lit me up. I was sitting right behind McAfee, and everyone would come in and go, "Hey, you fat fuck!" And I was like, "What did I do to Austin?"
He's like, the wrestlers?
He's like, "Yeah, sit down, you fat fuck." And I was like, I was sitting there with my wife watching wrestling. I'm enjoying myself. McAfee's losing his mind. He's laughing in front of me. He's like, "Dude, they're coming after you." Everyone came in. Everyone lit me up. And when they came out, they were just staring at me, and they're like, "Yeah, take off your shirt, fat boy. Show them titties. Show them fucking titties, fat boy," or whatever. And I was like, but
I would have had a seizure.
Dude, one guy got in my fucking face. This is on the screen. One guy got in my face and like started getting in my face up in the thing, talking shit. And I lifted my shirt up to him. I didn't know what to do. I'm not trained for this. I thought we were all friends. I really, honestly, my big mistake was I walked in. I regret it. I walked in that day and I said, "Is CM Punk here?" And I think everyone was like, "We're all people too. Why the fuck are you looking for CM?" But he's the only one I know.
Right.
Because we did the football thing together. And when I saw him, I said, "I swear to God, this is on camera. You can find this on camera." I said, "Are you wrestling tonight?" And he went, "No." I said, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "I'm just doing a promo for WrestleMania. It's in 2 weeks." I was like, "Okay." I go, "What are you doing?" I said, "I think I'm going to do something with Paul Heyman. Just, pump everyone up for WrestleMania." And I was like, "Cool." And so I was like, "Yeah." He was not supposed to fight. He was not on any card to fight. He should not have wrestled at all. And so when they did that, and I started looking around like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, "Yeah, get over here, fat boy. Take your shirt off, fatty." And I'm like, okay. And I swear to God, Tom, I'm not joking at all. I thought I'll go over there and I'll like talk shit, and then security will pull me away. And I got over there, and the guy got out of the ring. And I was like, hold on, am I going to fight this guy? Like, I'm like, I know this is not, I know what this is, sports entertainment, but now I'm looking at a guy who just got out of the ring and is charging me. So I took my belt and started whapping it. So I was like, and because I want him to know I don't know what I'm doing, and I will hurt you to make sure I stay safe.
Yeah.
I will hit you with my belt to make sure I stay safe.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, man. I wish you would have hit him with your belt. And he'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It was such an insane experience. But the craziest part is when CM Punk looks at me and goes, "Chokeslam him." And I go, "Huh? I've never done a chokeslam in my fucking life."
Yeah, well, it looked good.
Because I think CM Punk had seen my special. And I have a joke in my first bit about throwing my wife's got like an inbred special needs kid in her family.
Yeah.
And it's in the special. Thanks for watching. But I choke slammed him into the water. He goes, "Do me WWE style." And I was like, "Well," he goes, "But do me WWE style. Come on, my dad does it." So I choke slammed him into the lake. So CM Punk thought he must know how to choke slam people.
Yeah.
Dude, chokeslamming a man is the funnest thing. I will do that any fight I ever get in. I'm chokeslamming people.
Yeah,
that is the greatest
that's a great
fucking move in the world.
Dude, you just reminded me when you were like, I don't know what's going to happen. When I went in 5th grade, I went to, I think it was Chris Dolman's football camp outside of Minneapolis. I was like living in the suburbs of Minneapolis. And it was all NFL players. And they put us in these different, I'm 10 years old. I'm 10. And you're with other 10-year-olds, and then over there, the 12-year-olds, over there, the 16, you know what I mean? You spread out.
Yeah.
And one of the offensive tackles for, I guess maybe for the Vikings at the time, because there was all different players there, was like, "All right, here's what we're going to do." And he's 6'7", and he's about 320 pounds. I mean, he's an actual giant, massive. I'm 10. He goes, "All right," and he takes one of those pads where you put your hand through it. He gives it to me. He's like, "Hold this." He's like, "Here's what we're gonna do," and he's on the other side of the pad, and I'm holding it, and I look, and my hand's going like this, and I was like, "Oh my God, this grown man is gonna." I think he's going to kill me right now.
Yeah.
And he starts describing, like, you get up under it, and I was like, oh my God. And then right as he made an impact, he just like touched it. And I was like, oh, I don't know if anyone saw my hand shaking like this, but
Were you in full pads?
No, you're just in like t-shirt and shorts. I was like, because I thought with the pad, he was like, I'm just going to fucking lay into this kid.
Yeah.
I'd never been, that was when it's so vivid in my memory because I was so fucking scared that he was going to just unload on me, and I would have a little arm pad in front of me, and then he was like, "All right, so now you guys do it," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like I think I had tears. I think I probably cried as we started the drill, like out of relief. It was so scary when you go, "I don't know what's about to happen."
That's the whole thing. Because I woke up the next morning, I was like, I felt so good, and I texted Cody and I texted CM Punk.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I think I got bit by the bug.
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen the picture is worse? I got a new fat picture to put up in my gym.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text you guys a picture. It's the worst picture of me.
Oh, definitely send it. What's this right here? Is this just the video?
This is Peter's angle of the whole thing.
Oh, listen to Peter.
Look at you taking your belt off.
I don't even know what's going on around me.
Course. It's hilarious.
I don't even know what's going on around me.
I love that I can sense your nerves.
Yeah. Look, you see, I'm like trying to get away from a dog.
Yeah, get away from me.
He's like, look how quick I ran to him. I give him a little fucking bam. Yeah. Look at Leanne. This is not my best look. I had a hard time getting in the ring.
Yeah.
My pants were falling down.
I saw a little crack.
He's just, that's when CM Punk goes, you think you can chokeslam him?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Now I got it. I'm like, give me another one. Come on. Leanne goes, the second guy you really hurt. And I was like, for real? Dude. Oh, Tom, that's going to be us. Find out where Raw is on the month.
May 12th in Louisville.
It's Louisville.
Louisville. It's Louisville. Know your cities.
Louisville.
Does it say who's wrestling?
Let me look. It's WWE Raw, though.
Yeah, that's it. Louisville.
Pretty cool, man.
Dude. Can I talk to you about a weird thing that is happening in my life, and I'm wondering if you're adjacent to this?
Okay.
So I was doing an interview with Kyle Busch and his
NASCAR driver?
Yes. And his lovely wife casually mentioned that her parents are in a retirement community.
Yeah.
And I said, really, how old are they? And she said 55.
55?
And fucking
Wait a minute. How old is Kyle Busch?
They're both young. Kyle Busch is like 35, 37. She's probably like 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a retirement
community for 55-year-olds.
No.
So that's the really popular ones now. There's like all these places in Florida where you can go into a retirement community. And these retirement communities, they sound pretty awesome, but now Leanne's obsessed.
With?
She wants to start a retirement community.
Start one?
She wants to make her own. She wants to buy. There's a school in Bristol, Connecticut for sale for $500,000.
Bristol, Tennessee.
Bristol, Tennessee. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You have, right?
Yeah.
She wants to buy it, and she wants to start a retirement community.
Bert and Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.